I'm super excited. I'm back out in the field for a Highland Games practice. Hey guys, Adam here and welcome back to my channel, and I'm super excited. I'm back out in the field for a Highland Games practice. Beautiful day here. It's what I would call a perfect throwing day. It's sunny, 15 degrees Celsius, a little bit of breeze, so perfect conditions. Excited but nervous. Nervous in the sense that it's going to take me a while to rebuild, a thrower's body from what I had in 2019, where I didn't do any throwing pretty much last summer. Throwing the heavy events is extremely hard on the body. I mean, where I was practicing twice a week and then competing on the weekends. That following Monday, you felt like you were hit by a train. Everything hurt. And as you get older, of course, everything hurts for a little longer. I've got that bug to throw, and having goals is, extremely important to keep you motivated and on track in your training. And certainly my goal for training, besides being strong and healthy, was for the heavy events. And when my season was canceled last year, I definitely lost that drive because, like I said, it hurts, right? So I lost the drive and the motivation to put my body through that. But every Wednesday, I want to try and get out and practice, and hopefully you'll stay and follow along with me while I try and get back to where I was. So we'll start off with a few drills with the 28-pound weight for distance.
In my opinion, the greatest Highland Games athlete of all time is Ryan Vieira. Sadly, Ryan lost his battle with cancer a few weeks ago. When I first started in the heavy events, I watched all of his videos on his channel. I bought his DVDs and studied them. And even today, I was on his channel watching his training videos again. I've probably watched them thousands of times. And one of the drills that I gleaned from him was the cast and drop drill, which helps build consistency in that first setup spin, which is all important.
Okay, so I was pretty happy with those. The idea of the cast and drop drill is to have the implement land in the same area for every rep. So I did it for about 10 reps, and it's been a long time since I've done those, but it went pretty well. Now normally I would have a circle outlining the area that I'm going to throw into, but I forgot my spray paint today. All right, so on to some single spin throws.
One thing that's still a work in progress after 16 years are the weights for distance. Man, they are a frustrating event. I definitely don't have the speed that a lot of the guys have, so I really have to make sure that I get lots of lift and really crank on that pull at the end.
All right, so that wasn't too bad. I put a tape on that last one, and it was 49 feet and change. So, I don't know, I think that's pretty good for me, considering I haven't really thrown much in a year or so. So progress, but a lot. There's still tons to do. So on to some single spin sprint phase throws.
But one thing that has really improved in the last 2 or 3 years is the sprint phase in the weights for distance. So that is after you land the first setup spin and then you drive to the trig. In the weights for distance, you have a total of 9 feet to advance, and you want to make sure that you use up all of that 9 feet.
All right, so that's not too bad for the first one. I'll take that, just around 54 feet. I think my best with a single spin is only about 60 feet, so that's pretty good for me. All right, now we're cooking. Thank you. I'm throwing rocks tonight, dude. Oh man, Gotta be happy with that one.
And the same with the weights for distance. I was never the fastest hammer winder, so I had to really make sure that I reached back as far as I could, worked that right side, and got the longest pull possible.
Now, one thing you don't want to do is hit the ground with the hammer. All right, well, to say I'm happy is an understatement. I'm both happy, excited, surprised. I mean, I can't believe how well my 28 went today. I didn't put a trig out there, which is the toe board. But I set the tape at sort of where my feet landed, planted in the throw. So to hit 57 and change on a single spin after a year and a half layoff is, man, I'm super happy. Hopefully those 28s weren't a fluke, just a long layoff and fresh, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I didn't do any 2-spin 28s. I'll stick with the 1-spin until I get my feet under me again. And of course, this is, just practice, so those distances don't mean much. It only counts in competition, but I'm happy. I mean, I haven't hit numbers like that in practice for a while, so yeah, I'm excited. I did about 10 throws with the hammer, just 2 spins or 1.5, whoever, whichever way you want to see it. And it wasn't too bad. I tried to speed up the second wind a bit faster each time, but it's going to take time. And but I've got all summer. Probably going to be super sore tomorrow. my core is going to be ripped apart. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions about the heavy events or about training in general, leave me some comments. And with that, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for episode 42 of The Ways.